What's up, everybody? We back. I know you missed us. We missed y'all. It's always a great time when we're together in the
Always, never a dull
presence.
moment.
You know it. Yes, yes, yes. As usual, I got my guys with me on this special occasion. It's a very special episode for us. We got my boy Kel in the building.
How you doing?
Yes,
Vince
sir.
McMahon.
Yes, sir. We got my boy Tracy in the building.
And
Then we got my boy James in the building.
What's up?
What's going on, man? How y'all doing?
Uh,
doing
Alive.
just fine.
I just want to
Doing
welcome
just fine.
everyone to the
Hey,
Vince
wake up, man.
McMahon
Y'all wake up.
Kids Club.
They got
Y'all
work.
wake up. Everybody sleep. Shoot. God dog, give me some energy. You gave that job energy. Give us some energy, my boy.
I don't have a job energy. I just
Yeah,
go.
man. Yeah.
I just go. I don't have no energy at work.
I feel you, boy. I don't be having no energy either, boy. I be going through the motions.
That's
Especially
all I
when
was
you got
doing the
that show.
last. That's all I
Going through
do.
the motions, man. Hey, so we're gonna start off with some news. We had some very sad news this week, man. We had some very impactful passings. Um, we're gonna say RIP to one of the greatest, Dikembe Mutombo, one of the greatest defenders we've ever seen. One of the greatest big men we've ever seen, man. Yeah, one of the greatest, man. How y'all feel, man? Y'all wanna pay y'all respects?
Ah, RP Matumbo, that hit different. And what I mean by hit different, it was unexpected because you see him, with the politics or revolutionizing things and whatnot, and then you hear about this tragic passing. That's kind of tough. So condolences to his loved ones. Matumbo, you still be missed by the game, man.
Mm, he got diagnosed with brain cancer a year ago.
That's crazy. I didn't even know that part.
Yeah, he had it for some
That's what
time.
took
It
me
was
for a
like
shocker.
off and on.
Let me just give y'all some key stats for him, man. He had for a career, Mutombo had 12,359 rebounds, and that's just in the regular season. He had 3,289 blocks.
Which I, if I ain't
1,200,
mistaken, if
huh?
I ain't mistaken, I think that's second all time.
I believe so.
Yeah,
That's
it's right
Mr.
behind
Lil.
Hakeem Olajuwon.
I believe so, man. One of the greatest to ever do it, man. He went on that very inspiring run with AI to the finals, man, and we always remember you, Dikembe, man, and we love you
Always.
Yeah,
always, man.
I think he also one of two players to win 4 Defensive Player of the Year awards.
Two
So
Yeah,
with Ben, well, three. It's three. Ben Wallace and Rudy Gobert.
okay, yeah. So he won out of
And
three
David
players to win
Kimby.
4 Defensive Player of the Year.
And he also
amazing.
made the finals with the Nets.
Yep.
Yep.
So we're just gonna say RIP Dikembe, man. We miss you. Condolences to the family. And we had one more passing in the baseball world, man. Pete Rose. What a great career Pete Rose had. I don't really know too
Great
much about
career.
baseball, but I definitely know who Pete Rose is because of, negative things. But we know about the things he did when he was in the MLB. Very great player.
Yeah, he might not be in a baseball Hall of Fame, but he in the WWE Hall of Fame. That's all that matters.
All that matters.
He in the WWE Hall of Fame
RP.
for real?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
I didn't know that. Dang, that's what's up, man. Somebody put him in there. That's what's up, man.
RP Pete Rose, man.
You
Hey
The
man,
think
but
Mystique
before we
in
even
the
move forward with
MLB.
that, man, say the MLB they got to look back at that, man, because we all know about the negative, but for the ones that grew up in that era, like they knew what type of baseball player he was. He the all time hit leader. I don't think it would ever be broken. But you know what I'm
Three-time
saying?
champ.
Like, ain't no telling how many sluggers awards that he won. Like, come on, man. Like, the MLB got to do better than what they doing with who gets selected to be in the Hall of Fame because you know what I'm saying. If you go down the line, like everybody got dirt on who's in that Hall of Fame. Everybody got
Mm-hmm.
some dirt, but y'all want to be selecting and choosing on who deserve to go. Like they need to get it together with that. You know,
I agree. I agree with you on that, tree.
The only thing I don't like about it is that now, we had to wait for him to pass away just for y'all to put him in the Hall of Fame. You know what I'm saying? All I can think about is, give me my flowers while I'm here.
Yeah, to
You
even
know,
acknowledge you, because
you
he
know what I'm
received
saying?
a lifetime ban,
So,
and
and and
I don't
don't
think that.
that that's one thing I didn't like about the, MLB doing that is like you picking and choose when you want. You ain't gonna ban these steroid users. They was cheating. So it's like,
That's why they ain't putting Barry Bonds or what's his face? What's that? Sammy Sosa in the Hall of Fame.
yep,
And want to keep hanging that over their head. That's
yep,
crazy, huh?
out of line, out of
Very.
line. Yeah, so like I said, RIP to Matumbo, RIP to Pete Rose. Great careers. We love y'all. Great people. Forever be missed. All right. Let's move on to something maybe a little uplifting for us. Got a little college ball, man. That Alabama lost to Vanderbilt.
yeah,
It
yeah.
shouldn't have
Alabama
changed
lost to
anyway.
Vanderbilt, and the score was 40-35. Jesus Christ.
Vanderbilt?
You let Vanderbilt put 40 points on your head.
Right. For that win, I know them professors gave them a day out of class. You know.
Man,
You
what?
know it. You
I'm pretty
know it.
sure Vanderbilt's still going crazy at this time right
Right.
now.
Yep.
That was they CFB championship win right there.
So is this the start of something I guess something to be worried about with Alabama since Nick Saban is gone. Got a new coach, we got a new system. We never seen Alabama like this. I don't even know when the last time Alabama even lost to Vanderbilt. So,
They doing too much in the end, so
I can
doing
tell
all
you
this
right.
right.
dancing and TT celebrations and stuff.
I can tell you right now. They defense is definitely not what it used to be.
Yeah,
you
that's
know,
true.
because Nick Saban, he was very detailed on how he want that defense to be ran in. So
But
I don't, you know, so
but you but you know, most of the time when the coach leave, a lot of them recruit decommit from the school because they just go to the school for the coach.
Yeah.
Some might go for the program, but a lot of them go for the coach. And you always see when a coach leave, a lot of them incoming recruits decommit from the school.
I can feel that, but I think it might be a little different for Bama. I think with Alabama it's more about the brand than the coach. I get it. But that, yeah, you right, a lot of them cats do transfer out. Shout out to the quarterback of Vanderbilt, bro. Diego Pavia, I believe that's how you say it. Bro had 252 yards passing,
Mm,
2 touchdowns.
mm.
Shout out to wide receiver Eli Stowers. Bro had 6 receptions for 113 yards.
Them
He
boys
was
So,
just
came. They
he
just
was just
went.
fading though.
They just went to Bama to show out, huh?
yep.
Nah,
right,
they
but
was at Vandy.
Oh, they
They
was
was
at
at Vandy. Yeah.
right, but I know we all
You can
tested
see the
Longhorn
That
fans. I know we all tested Longhorn fans on this stream, but shout out to all the Texas college though. To SMU, they doing
Texas
their
putting up,
thing.
ain't they?
To Texas A&M doing their thing. Texas
Yep.
Tech doing their thing. Like, say man, like
All to be in different in new
conferences.
conferences too.
Not
SMU.
Yeah,
everybody.
Let's talk about them
Just
boys.
yeah.
Let's talk about
even
them boys.
North Texas doing their thing. Like,
Yep.
mhm.
say.
Put some respect back on these
Shout
Texas
out to all
boy.
the Texas university, man, D1 universities. But go Longhorns,
Except
Go Longhorns. You know what I mean?
everybody
You got
except Baylor.
you got
Baylor
to
got whooped. Baylor got
Yeah, Bailey
whooped.
got thrashed. Yeah, they got smashed. Yeah.
Baylor
Baylor
got
ain't the
whooped.
same no more.
Yeah. They ain't
Baylor
been
ain't
the
been the
same
same
since
time.
RG3, man.
And this is Vanderbilt first time being a number one team and the first time being a top five team.
So,
For real.
like I said, they deserved a couple of days out of class. You know,
Back to SMU though, bro, because I'm a big up SMU every chance I get, bro. This quarterback, Kevin Jennings, bro, I watched that game, bro. Bro is nice.
From
Bro is
South Oak Cliff
really
yeah,
High
good,
man.
School.
bro.
That boy
A,
say
Yes,
a DISD prospect.
bro.
Yeah, Buddy is
DISD.
nice, man.
And
I
like
seen
I
the second
told you, if
half of the
you,
game. I ain't watched the full game.
yeah,
And I'm
bro, like I
glad, cause you,
said, bro,
uh, I
what
was
you
saying,
say?
I'm glad they ain't try to switch his position.
I'm glad they didn't too.
Cause most time when you go in college and you like an athlete quarterback, that I want to switch you somewhere else,
Yep,
Like a receiver or something.
defensive back or something.
yep. That just show you how good he is, man. Bro, it's really nice. And like I told y'all in the group chat, bro, it's a lot of firepower on that offense. It's so much speed. The only thing that worries me about SMU is that defense, bro. But they can get that
Oh, it's
together,
definitely gonna be a
man.
shootout with them boys every single
Every
time you play them.
time.
Oh
Yep,
yeah.
every time.
Don't take your eyes off of them because they making some explosion.
They got the
Yes,
top
sir.
20. They ain't a top 25 now.
I was just
Yeah.
gonna say they should be because they beat Louisville, who was 22.
Yeah, they
Mm-hmm.
25.
I think a lot of these analysts say they got a chance to win the ACC, man. They look good, man. They look like one of the best
And
teams.
they probably do because most of the time the ACC ain't nothing but basketball teams.
Yeah.
Then once upon a time, shoot, Clemson ran the ACC, but they failed off so much. So
They 10 right now. So,
yeah, but that's
but
Yep.
not
they
a that's
did
not
after
that's not a
after
convincing 10 spot though.
that
Like
was
if you
after
just
Trevor
yeah,
Lawrence
if you just
left.
look
They
back and look
kind
at
of
their games, like they not really a convincing number 10. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
Yeah, man,
after
they
Trevor
not.
Lawrence left, they kind of fell off.
Yeah,
Yep. Big facts.
they
All right.
heyday with Deshaun Watson and Trevor Lawrence. But since then they've been very, very inconsistent. But I don't think it's the players though. I just think it's yeah, I think it's the coach. He need to catch up with reality, man. Like you use that transfer portal. A lot of teams is
Yep.
getting good because they use their transfer
Yeah,
portal,
he
man.
don't want no transfers.
He don't want no transfers.
Okay.
You gotta get caught up with the program, man. It's like they giving so much advantage to these kids. Like you got NIL deals, you got money now. Like this, the college starting to become a mini NFL league. You know what I mean?
That's why that's why they got general managers now.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's
That
what
was the Woj took
yeah, I was just gonna say that's what Woj took.
for his alma mater.
Yep.
So
So
don't be surprised when that school his alma mater start making ranks and being a household name because I'm pretty sure for some time they going Wall's gonna make some differences at his alma mater.
I don't know. I don't know what conference they or mid major. I think they're a mid major D1 program.
Hey, forget all that, man. Shout out to the Miami Hurricanes, boy. You see that comeback they did on Cal? My
I seen the
goodness,
recap. I seen it and came
bro.
back and they did that all in the second half, basically in one quarter, boy. They was
yeah,
because in the
man,
third
I
quarter they was
seen that.
down 38-9, wasn't it?
They was
They down by a lot. That's all I know.
they was
They
down
came back
38 to
25.
16 in the
They
fourth
came
quarter.
back from 25.
That boy Cam Ward, bro, he had 437 passing
They
yards,
say
two
they say he's
touchdowns.
the favorite for the Heisman.
He should be.
When Quinn Ewins went down, he shot up to one as a favorite.
Yeah, he should be. That boy is nice, man. Boy, I see Michael Irvin. He was on the sideline spazzing, boy. He better throw a tip try. They get whooped so bad, boy.
Sure, temper
Mm.
tantrum. Huh?
Yeah, that boy was
I
hot,
ain't even
man. That
I
boy
ain't
was
even see
hot.
that game. I had the games that I really caught was the SMU and that A and M and Mizzou game. Well, A&M was putting a whooping on A&M put a whooping on
Yeah,
Missouri.
they did.
That
That was a
well, that
big that
was
was a big
crazy.
upset
Y'all
because
heard what
everybody
the
said they was gonna get whooped.
cornerback did, right? A&M
Uh-uh.
cornerback. I
Uh-uh.
guess I can't think his name, but I guess they call him Blanket. He sent the day before he sent over a blanket to Missouri's top receiver and told him get used to this because you in for a long night tomorrow. And held that man to 0 catches in the first half. They put a whooping on Missouri, boy. I
That was
said, boy,
bold.
this is
Man,
something different.
That was
I
bold. God
didn't.
dog.
I did not know USC lost to Minnesota,
That's what I was just about to bring up. That was another upset.
and they
I'm
got
going through
dropped
these
out to
scores.
25.
Yep.
They got
Yep.
dropped out the top 25, and they was 11. Man,
Yeah,
It
that was
happened
I
quick,
caught
didn't
the
it?
end of that game. I caught the end of that game. Yeah, USC, I don't know. They just need to figure some stuff out. I don't know if they just not recruit, if they not good coaches or they just don't I don't know what it is, but
hey, it's the
every
coach from
year every
it's
year
that coach from the
USC is
Buccaneers.
hyped
I
up
mean,
for
oh yeah,
some yeah, and it just don't they don't match the hype, man.
especially when they thought Caleb Williams and that coach from Oklahoma they were finna win some.
Ah,
Let me throw another name at you, man. James, you had put it in the group chat, man, and I've been paying attention to him ever since you sent me this Ashton Genty guy. Bro
Mm.
had
oh,
13. Hold
touch
on, let
I,
me give you the
touch I was
stats. Let me
on.
give you the stats. Let me give you the stats. Bro had 13 carries for 186 yards, 3 touchdowns.
It ain't even week 6 yet.
He,
Jesus Christ.
He's already over 1,000 yards.
Jesus Christ, bro. This dude is a freak, bro.
I seen
Why
a
he ain't, huh?
I seen something that said I seen something that said, damn, dude average a touchdown a quarter.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Shoot. That
I
bro,
said, that's crazy.
why he not number one in the Heisman? He gotta be top three in the Heisman. He gotta have some kind of
well, look what he had
well,
Boise
yeah,
Boise
State,
yeah,
State.
that's
but
true.
the fact that he averaged 10 yards a carry
He definitely gonna be the top running back coming out the draft though, for sure.
and he a junior.
That bro, he averaged, yeah, this game he averaged 14 yards every carry. Jesus Christ.
That's
And
crazy.
crazy good, I had looked at his stats from last season. What was it? Last season, the whole season, he had 14 touchdowns.
Last season?
Yeah, he had 16 now. And we on what, week 6 in the league,
Week 6.
in the season?
Mm-hmm.
And he had 1,300 yards rushing
Do your thing,
on
young
two.
man. That's
Hold on, on
Do your thing, young buck.
220 carries.
whew, that's tough, man.
Hey,
Now
That's tough.
he had 95 carries now so far for 1031.
here's another crazy stat about Gentry. Their leading receiver has 330 yards receiving. Leading receiver. The quarterback has 1,056 yards in passing. He makes up the offense with 1,031 yards, just him alone.
That's crazy.
Just him alone rushing.
That's crazy, man. And
And
you
crazy thing
already
is,
Hey
know
man.
what you say,
I was
James?
at the crazy thing is, it's not a fluke because they played Oregon early in the season. He had 192 rushing yards,
That's what I'm saying. And you know
3
that's the
touchdowns.
offense, and you can't do nothing about it. That's crazy.
Nothing about it.
That's crazy. Shout out to that young man, bro. Keep playing. Keep
They play
running.
Hawaii next week.
Uh-oh.
Uh
250 yards.
V better not V. If you
V
watching
oh.
hurt.
this, you better not let that happen, man.
I think
He
V
ain't
still
playing.
hurt.
Yeah, he not. I don't think he playing.
I'm glad my boy on NCAA now. I seen the update not too long ago. He on there now as a cornerback though.
Okay. So shout out to the college guys, man.
Indeed.
Some good college ball going on, some good college games, man. Like we said, shout out to the Texas boys. We some Texas boys, and we gonna always show love to the Texas boys. So, one more thing I want to talk about in news. So have y'all heard about Chad Ochocinco and James Harrison fighting?
I heard about that. Chad
What?
said, Chad said, I'm gonna beat your ass.
I'm finna look it
I
up.
think
I
Chad
don't know
said
what the date is, but yes, they supposed to have an
it's
MMA
supposed to
fight.
be the day
A
before the
celebrity
Super Bowl
boxing match?
No, it's an MMA fight. Yeah.
MMA exhibition. It's
It's
supposed to be the day before the Super
Chad
Bowl.
Johnson and James Harrison.
But Chad finna get his ass beat up.
You know he think he can whoop everybody. He's just the littlest
Chad
person.
finna get his ass drugged like a toothpick. He know who he messing with.
Bruh,
Hey,
there's
don't let him.
no way I would ever get in any ring with James Harrison, bro. There's no way.
Oh, snaps.
This dude was playing volleyball with medicine balls, bruh.
Bro,
I
nah.
seen that
The
video.
hell,
Nah, fam. Bro,
bruh,
medicine balls.
bruh.
Yes, bro. I seen that. I remember that.
That's part of
Any
his
medicine
if you go
ball is heavy.
if you pull up James Harrison workout regimens or workout routine, that's part of his workout routine.
Yep. And
Bro.
he
Yeah.
uses them too. And I
Medicine
mean,
Yeah.
balls are heavy.
and
Even the
Nah, for real.
basketball
James is
medicine
Yes,
solid,
balls
bro.
are
bro.
heavy.
And they just catching them. They catching them, throwing them, throwing them. I was like, oh my God, bro, that don't make no
Uh,
sense. What?
if we talking about the big, massive medicine balls,
Yes.
Yes,
yeah,
yes,
Yes.
I would say basketball medicine balls is heavy too. But
No,
them big,
but
yes,
massive ones,
still.
yes. Bro, so let me read some tweets. So Chad Johnson, he tweeted and said, I'm fighting James Harrison in an exhibition MMA format, 3-round bout in New
wait,
Orleans
wait,
before the Super Bowl.
so
I'm
this
so
not a
excited.
boxing match. This is a MMA fight.
Yeah,
MMA.
it's MMA.
Oh gosh, Shad, what you doing,
MMA.
man?
And
That boy
so
cruising for a bruising, man.
Hey, we gonna see if Ocho P get him out of this
You,
one.
then he go,
and so
come. Hold up, he go come on Shannon Sharp show. Him and Shannon Sharp show the next day, like Shannon Sharp did after his video.
You say what?
Uh-uh.
I said he gonna come on the show the day after, like Shannon Sharp did after his video leaked.
Oh,
that boy he ain't gonna show up
and
to
listen,
that. He ain't gonna
Right.
even put his face on camera after that, boy.
let me tell you
Hey.
something now. Listen to me now. Let me tell you something, baby. That Chad we
So
gonna
so James Harrison replied to him and said, "It's 5 rounds, Ocho Cinco." And Ocho Cinco replied to him and
He
said,
said, I'm going point.
I'm gonna beat your ass in round one. So don't worry
And I'll
about
be
the other four. I'm standing on business 100. Oh my God. And then James Harrison responded and said, "You're not gonna be able to stand once I get done with you."
So we gonna see who's gonna have the 8 toes now, Chad.
I can't wait to see this. Oh, I can't wait to see.
We're
And
gonna
he
see
said
who's
it's
gonna
gonna
have
be
the eight
before the
toes
Super
now.
Bowl.
I love this, man. I can't. They need to have a press conference and everything, bro. I'm tuned in, bro. I want to see this.
Me too. Me too.
I don't know how, bro. If James Harrison get his hands on him, how's Chad gonna get out of that? Damn it.
That's what I want to know.
Oh
I don't
my
know,
goodness.
JD. I'm kind of scared for Ocho Cinco, man.
Oh man.
I'm
That's
kind of
crazy.
scared for him.
All right. Well, can't wait for that. All right. What a great
I ain't
segue.
coming out.
Oh, say that's exactly how he gonna be looking. That's exactly how he gonna be looking, boy. Say, damn.
I don't want to fight
Uh,
no more.
Fight no more.
oh, okay. So I think this is a great segue though, because I really look at this like some WWE stuff, like celebrity boxing matches, So we here for the main event. Let's talk about this big man show, man. Let's talk about the big man show.
Oh
I stand back.
my goodness. We're restarting that. I'm waiting on questions. That's what I'm waiting on.
First of all, what is Vince McMahon doing to his face? Jesus Christ.
He's funny.
I
Vince
say,
is
bro,
hilarious.
Vince. Oh my goodness. Okay. So, some takeaways I kind of took from this that I watched. I thought it was interesting that his daddy made him buy the business from him. Like he didn't just hand it down to him.
He didn't make him buy the business. Vince daddy really.
He did make him buy the business because he was gonna sell it to somebody else.
Yeah, he was gonna give it to
He's gonna give it to somebody else.
I forgot what's his name. Shoot, I can't think of his name. Because they was in business together. It was their
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
business.
And
And
then
he was just
and
gonna
shit.
give it to him. But Vince like, nah, bro. I got that.
I think they put up like 2 mortgages to buy it.
Nah, it was two it was
Nah,
a more
it was
no
every
no.
show. It was every show payroll, every show check. He was paying them off that way. Yeah.
And then well, finish JD. Get you
No, you
what you call
good.
it before I go. I was gonna
Uh,
say
you good? Go ahead.
it was they had to for WrestleMania 1, they had to put the mortgage on their house
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
to pay up
Yeah.
to for the show. So I ain't know that was something I ain't never knew that they had to
Yeah,
put up a mortgage for to pay off for WrestleMania 1. So they had to be a hit.
that's why this story in a way for me was so inspiring, bro. Because Vince came from nothing, and then
Nothing.
to come in and to do that
Boy.
and turn WWE into what you turned it into, man.
And the way what I like from that is the way that how the deck was stacked against Vince, and he still found a way to overcome it.
Yeah,
Meaning, when he was getting hit left and right with lawsuits,
Man,
and at the same time with the lawsuit, the fact that they even thought that he was using the WWE method to get out of lawsuits, such as when he had the brace around his neck after he.
boy, I had wrote that down in my notes, boy. Still Vince doing this damn neck brace on the trial.
But I do
he had
remember
neck
he
surgery.
had neck surgery.
He
I
had
do remember
he
he
Oh
had
had
yeah,
neck
neck surgery.
surgery.
But
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
everybody
yeah.
like, why he get the surgery around that time?
Exactly. And they was like, so you want sympathy, basically, like you want them to feel for you, and it wasn't even that. It was in the fact that he was just able to overcome that I can respect this. I may not like what's happening now, transpiring now, but I can respect how he lived by that mentality. I would do anything to anybody or anyone
To get ahead.
to get ahead and to keep my business.
No, but
And he was strictly business first.
I'm glad you said that, Kill, because that was leading to my point. Like my favorite, I would say my favorite story that they was telling was about that Bret Hart and Shawn Michaels situation.
Hold on, wait, wait,
That
wait,
just
wait,
lead.
wait,
That
wait,
just
wait, wait,
lead.
wait, 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 wait. We moving too fast.
Okay.
We moving too fast. We moving
Uh,
too fast.
my thing,
Okay. Well, let me get my
every
takeaway then. So, before we even get to the question, my overall takeaway from the documentary was, I say, man, Vince the GOAT, man. Vince is the GOAT. And to me,
You gotta give respect on that,
to
man.
me,
he's the greatest
he the
promoter
greatest.
ever.
He the greatest promoter ever that I have witnessed. I have
Facts.
witnessed and grew up loving. Like he got his he got his good ways, but he definitely got some ugly ways as well of going about it. But overall, before we just dive into it, I think to me he's the greatest promoter ever, yo. Like
The
that.
Well, go ahead and say what you was gonna say about Shawn Michaels. Go
No,
ahead.
no. If you got questions, no. I'm waiting on the questions.
No,
Yeah,
I
let it
didn't. I
flow.
didn't. I
Let it
went
flow.
through my notes. I didn't have no questions about that. So you can go ahead and you can go take off on that.
Oh, but yeah, that was leading back to Kel's point because my thing was like what Kel said. Vince would do whatever he got to do to keep that business flowing.
Yep.
Cause the way he went about that match, like like it was clear as day, and they had a little snippet of it that he was telling the ref to ring that bell to keep that title over here at WWE.
Ring the
But
damn
Like
but
you
bell. Ring the
intentionally to
bell.
make sure Because Bret Hart went
Michael.
into that situation. He was like, "Yo, I'm not losing in
But
my
did
own
you?
town. I'm
But
not
did you
losing."
see? Did you see what happened? What led up to that though? So I
Yeah,
can understand both parties of it, but Vince and honestly, Vince did the right thing because Bret and when he said the line when he said Bret screw Bret, that's because before that Vince had already went back to Bret was like, hey, I know I told you I wanted to pay you this amount to keep you here, but looking at it, I can't really afford you, and I was really telling you that, so I can't keep you here because everybody is leaving me. And so then, as Bret's contract was already, even though he had that big contract that he was a lifer, even though that happened, Vince like, yo, I really cannot pay you, but I said that because I need you to stick around and to get me where we gotta go. That was the best way to keep you here. And so now I'm telling you to go ahead and take that deal because now we're moving some kind of way. Go ahead and take that deal. Let me make some more names, but I need you to drop that title to Shawn Michaels. He didn't want to drop the title to Shawn Michaels. It wasn't the fact that he didn't want to drop the title. He would have dropped the title, but it did. He didn't want it to be Shawn Michaels because him and Shawn Michaels are already beefing.
you know that was
I
true,
do.
and also that he didn't want to lose at his home state either.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying?
That's true. He didn't want it, but Bret wanted to leave and take the title with him.
He wasn't
But
He
you
gonna
know,
wanted,
do
Vince
that.
wasn't gonna let that happen, though.
of
Nah,
course, Vince
You
wasn't
know,
gonna let
Vince
that
getting
happen.
that way wasn't
But
gonna let
that's
that happen.
that's what that's what he wanted to do. And Vince was like, all right, and that's what Triple H said. If he don't want to do business, screw him. Do business for him. You make the call.
the crazy thing is, I never knew was that the match was supposed to be like a no contest ending.
Mm-hmm. But the
Nah,
ref wasn't paying attention.
because that was Bruce Pritchard was like, he thought it was gonna be a no contest ending,
Yeah,
and then they just figure out on Raw what's going on.
yeah. But instead, the ref went the ref
And
went
Brett was
calling it.
fine with the no contest.
Mm-hmm. So, man, but that whole documentary was the crate.
I,
So,
I'm gonna hit
uh,
y'all with some. I'm gonna
what's
hit
up?
y'all some right quick. Everybody except two people were biased for Vince.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
I think I know who you about to say too.
Brett
Yeah.
and Dave Meltzer.
Is that the dude with the sleeveless?
the big
What the
ears.
heck? What the hell he have on? Is that bro with the sleeveless dress shirt?
I don't know.
Uh,
I forgot what he had on.
no. Dave Meltzer. He's a he's like an analyst. He's the dude. He's the dude that had the big ears.
He
He
was a
looked
white
like
dude. He was a
looked
white
like
man.
Gerald Briscoe in
Yeah,
a way.
Okay, I
yeah,
know who you talking about. Yeah,
white
yeah, I
man.
know who you
Yeah,
talking about.
he kind of favored Gerald Briscoe with the big ears. That's Dave Meltzer.
Oh, and the writer for the New
Bro,
York
that
Times,
writer was man. That writer
the New York Post.
man, he was on Vince. He stayed on Vince neck, man, and Vince always outsmarted him.
So hold on. So okay, let's get to that. So that was something I had in my notes. So when the
Oh, you talking
reporter
about
dude
Tony
was,
Atlas?
yeah,
Was
the
you
dude with the sleeveless,
Yeah,
yeah, the
the
that's
black
Tony
sleeveless
guy?
Atlas.
dress shirt.
Tony
I said,
Atlas.
what the hell
Yeah.
he got
He
on, boy? You
he's
came in
yeah
this
he's
interview with this sleeveless dress shirt on with this little tie. What is you doing, man? You couldn't find
he's
nothing else to put on.
he's the other half of the first black African American to hold the tag team title.
He was attached to shop with the right there.
Yeah.
Oh,
Uh,
soul man.
but back to the so that was one thing I had in my notes. So the lawsuits when it began. So when bro was in the dressing room, because he was trying to expose wrestling, saying that wrestling was fake, and Vince went in there and they
Jesse
said,
Benson.
"Hey, Vince said,
Oh no,
hey,
I
I
ain't
wish
talking
somebody would do something about this guy." And bro, he went, he said, "Hey, you think wrestling fake?" And he slapped him twice. I said,
about
"Damn."
Vader. Vader.
I said, "Oh
You didn't
my
That
know
wasn't
that?
Vader.
God, bro."
That wasn't Vader.
That wasn't
Nah,
Vader.
that wasn't Vader.
That was
That wasn't
somebody
Vader.
else.
It
He
was
was like an
somebody
unknown.
else.
He was an unknown person. He
And
probably was
he
on back then,
sued.
but I ain't know he was.
He
Hold on, what
sued.
thing was that?
Then, bro, that Hulk Hogan put to sleep. He sued. That
Yeah,
was scary.
he played on Law
Law
and
and
Order
Order.
SVU. Yeah,
Yep. That's what my
I
daddy was
ain't
telling
know
me
that.
last
I ain't
night.
know. I ain't go down to that the
Yeah,
documentary.
that was the detective from Law and Order.
Yeah, bro. When he put him to sleep and I was like, God, dog, you know he
Oh yeah,
finna
yeah,
But
sleep.
but
yeah.
that was one
And
thing about the WWF back in the day, boy. They
But
had no filter, bro.
and you couldn't tell them that it was fake. You can't do it now, but then it was very
Hey,
bad. Then you tell a wrestler it was fake, wrestler was fake. You
hold on,
can't
I
do
got
it
a
now,
question
but
for you. I got a question for you. So do y'all think in a way that saved the business, like them having that mentality, like we don't give a damn if you come in here and you try to expose us because we like what we doing, we making a lot of money. You coming in here doing that, that's how we gonna treat you. Do y'all think that kind of saved the business?
yes, yes. And
I'll give you that.
I say that because if nobody stood up then in the old wrestling days, if nobody stood up for wrestling, then we could be right here right now asking the question: would there be wrestling? Would it have been wrestling? Would people be able to do what they do inside the ring if wrestling didn't progress the way that it did? So to answer that question, bro, I say yes. I say yes. That really saved the business, and a lot of people actually started seeing the aspect of what wrestling brings in storytelling, whether it's real or not, because it realness can't be interpreted in it, but they do it for the entertainment of us and us as the fans. So yes, to answer that question.
But all that won't be happening without Vince say so. Cause you gotta remember, that's why I love when Hogan said what he said. It was like, yo, like I was bigger before. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't realize Hogan was big before he even joined the WWE industry. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So for him, and I know we kind of jumping off topic though, but when that feud happened between Vince and Hulk, like honestly, they kind of pissed me off with Vince. Cause I'm like, yo, like this man did so much. He drove the business for damn near almost 10 plus years before he passed the torch. And it was like, yo, like you didn't even give this man no homage, no decency, no nothing. It was like, well, damn, you so driven
Did you
about the
see why?
business, huh?
Did you see why?
I mean, I seen why, but it was like, oh my
That's
god, bro,
why.
like,
That's what started
right.
they beef off because Hogan was set to testify against Vince.
But
And
he
not
told the truth.
he told the truth. Yes, he did. He told the truth, but he also if you look at it, he protected Vince inside the courtroom too.
He
Because
did.
even though he told the truth, he told what they wanted to hear. And that's what he told them that I'm gonna say. Because they kept asking, what are you gonna say? I'm gonna tell you what you want to hear. Even though he did that, yes, he did. But what had Vince hot, not only because of the lawsuit, was because of the way that Hogan left. And the way that Hogan left, which you can look at both sides and see, Hogan left because he thought that it was going to be his run in WWF at the time was going to be over. He thought Vince was going to be gone, and if Vince would have got convicted, Vince would have been in jail to this day right now, probably, or maybe just now getting out. So that's I can understand why Hogan left. But Vince was looking at it like, nah, Hogan's not gonna leave me because that's my right hand. He know we in this. He know I'm gonna get out of this. That ain't how Hogan was seeing it. So they
And
had different
Hogan said, "I would never go against
that too. And Vince was big.
you."
Then back in those days, bro, a handshake, a handshake meant a handshake and verbal words meant a signed document. It wasn't no signed papers like that then. If you shook my hand, looked me in my eyes, and verbally told me something,
Hold
that
up.
was our agreement right there. And
Stay
so
there.
that's
Stay there.
where what's
Wait a
up?
minute, wait a minute, wait. Stay there. So that was a question I had too. So back then, one of the guys, just like what you said, they didn't really have no contracts or nothing like that. So one of the guys tried to form a union for the
Jesse
wrestlers.
Ventura.
Jesse Ventura.
Justin
Yeah.
Ventura, yeah.
And Vince
And
wasn't
Hogan
having
went to
that.
go
Vince
snitch.
went
Yeah. I said, dang, Hulk Hogan.
Punk
They
snitched him out, boy.
they try to look out for you, bro. and you gonna do this? I said,
Hey,
God,
Hug snitched him
dog.
out, boy. Yeah.
But that's
Was
that's
that
crazy. Vince had
me?
the boys working 7 days a week. They would if you didn't wrestle, you didn't get paid. So if you was hurt, you was wrestling while you was hurt. I thought that was the craziest. I was like, God, dog,
Yeah,
boy.
Yeah.
man.
But when I look at the bigger picture, when I think about it, it was like they was all on a mission. And I think for a second they kind of all was on the same page, and I think they did want a union, but at the same time, it was like I'm not gonna mess the money up. So if Vince say don't go, I'm not gonna go, and that's just how I kind of looked at it. I don't know how y'all looked at this
And
situation.
that's why a lot of them went to WCW because you get more money and you work less days.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Instead of working 300, you might work 150.
yeah, because WCW went on a run.
Say, boy.
A
Say,
run,
And
boy,
they
eh?
they
trying
started
to,
showing so much stuff that you remember, boy. I'm like, oh my God, like,
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah, man,
and
Yep.
like,
Turner had an endless bank account.
like,
yeah,
And
yeah.
if it was only because Eric Bischoff got so full of himself, thinking that it was over, and he wasn't listening to the people. They was like, "Hey, you need to check this out because now I'm not worried about that. They let them do it.
hold
Okay,
on, but I got a question for y'all though. Come on, let's be honest here. Did Vince McMahon take Eric Bischoff idea
on
I was
what?
just about to ask that.
with the storylines and how they had the corporate going with with Eric Bischoff. They had
Hey,
the
you didn't hear
allies
what Eric Bischoff
NWO,
said. You
and
didn't hear
then
what he said.
On WWE side you had you know what I'm saying?
DX
Yeah,
corporate.
DS
You
going.
didn't hear
Yeah,
what he said. You didn't hear what Eric Bischoff said. Eric Bischoff even said himself. And Vince kind of admitted it, but you had to really pay attention. But Eric Bischoff said this. He said, "Did Vince take my idea? Did Vince take my idea? Yeah, he kind of did, but he did it better, which is
Exactly. That's what
true.
I was gonna say. Yep.
Which is
Exactly
true
what I was gonna say.
because Vince, man, you got to give credit to Vince, dog, to take your reality self and stick it in the story mode self, and they still be the same person, just a little bit different from the reality person. And
But
you
the
take
thing is,
Vince and say Mister, and then you become that asshole boss that everybody want to knock down. You gotta give it to him, man.
Vince did it better because Eric Bischoff's character wasn't over. It was over, but it wasn't over like Vince McMahon character.
yeah.
It wasn't. It wasn't. And then Vince had the better. He had the better right attitudes, if that makes sense. Because Bischoff, he had the popularity name attitudes, meaning the Hulk Hogan and the Sting and the Outsiders. They had the popularity attitude names, but Vince had the popularity of attitudes around him. Crazy Stone Cold, smart mouth ass Rock, uh, very degenerate of Triple H, X Pac, and New Age Outlaws and them. And then you come back and backdoor that with a nationality of the nation. You fueled them in with the corporation. It was just too many pieces to not let that go. And Vince
But you
found
know,
a way and made it work. He just did it
I
better.
I liked how what I was about to say. I like how they pretty much how Attitude Era got started. I liked how that transition happened because I forgot what they were showing. Yeah, after that Bret Hart and Sean situation, and he was saying how WCW was whooping their ass in ratings, like like it was just so redundant to the point like it snapped Vince McMahon mindset to like, yo, like we need to make a change. And so, bro, like shout out to the Attitude Era, yo. Like the Attitude Era, bro, like was just so lit, bro. Like it was just so lit. They come that the war between them and WCW and NWO. It was man, it's like it was just and then that just all leads to Vince McMahon and his brilliant mind, because all his wrestlers at one point in time he wasn't listening to him, but he was like, yo, like You see what they doing over here? They trying to gravitate towards this age group. You still doing this little kitty stuff. And it's like, yo, like, and the more you keep doing that, the ratings just
Uh-huh.
keep dropping to the point he was almost out of business. And
Uh-huh.
so he had to adapt. And it's like once he adapt, like Triple H said, it was like he felt like they got away with too much. Yeah, but that too much at that time, we was kids. It was like we was embracing that. We was enjoying that. Yeah, I mean,
I enjoy
so
getting kicked out of class for telling the teacher to suck it.
hey,
Oh man. But yeah, man, that documentary right there. Hey man, that
So let me ask
documentary
y'all
was
something.
great.
So um there was this era where um this might have been part of the Attitude Era, I guess, in a way, where Vince used his family a lot. Now, do
Oh
y'all
yeah.
that was
That was
that was some
Ruthless
crazy
aggression.
stuff where
Well, it was
that was
attitude era,
attitude era.
attitude era, attitude. Well,
the
it was both. It was both. Both.
so the craziest part for me with that era was you got your wife faking like she's sick, you pushing her out in a wheelchair,
oh, that
and
was
you
the
got your
ruthless aggression
mistress.
era. Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah, that was ruthless aggression right there
yeah.
No, no,
with
no,
Trish
bruh.
no. That
Stratus.
was attitude era. That was like late '90s.
No, that
Cause
wasn't.
Trish just
No,
came
that
in.
That
wasn't.
was the
No,
ruthless aggression era,
Trish
John.
just came in. Trish
Yeah,
just
Trish
got
just
started in the
got there.
company.
She said she just got
So
there
it
because
was
they
like
was trying
late
to figure
'90s.
out what her story was gonna be, and she was
Well,
his
that was
mistress.
towards the end of the attitude
It
era
had to been the
because
end then. It
Trish
The
had to been
the
the
was
end.
there
attitude
in the
era
'90s.
ended. The attitude ended. Attitude era ended like in 2002, maybe
So it was
2001.
just almost that's what I'm saying. It was like at the end.
Nah, this happened like maybe '99, 2000.
But either
Well,
way, what you saying, JD?
either way, bro, I just thought that was comedy how Vince had your wife in here, you got your mistress out here pushing your wife in a wheelchair, and then it's all supposed to be fake. But I don't know how my wife would feel if I'm right here in front of her, she's sitting in this wheelchair, and I'm just lip locking with Trish Stratus, and
And
I'm
Vince
loving
was
every minute of
and
it.
Lin, and Linda
Every
was down
minute
for
of it, I'm
and Linda
loving
was
Trish. Give
down
me a kiss.
for it.
He grabbing booty, titties, all that.
Everything.
Oh man, I said Vince is crazy, man.
And Linda was all for it. And Linda even gave ideas about it. That's the other
But
crazy
Linda, I'm
part.
about to say Linda was the one that wrote out that storyline.
Hey, Linda
Some of
Riley,
it.
boy.
Yeah,
Some
some
of
of
it.
it.
Like
She was the
like
voice
the
for
part
some of it.
like the part where they was at the
Leroy.
house for the Valentine and she said when Trish Stratus leaned over and kissed her on the head,
Yeah.
she said she told Trish to do that. And Trish was like, are you sure? She said, you want to make it real, right? Hey, come on.
If it was me, we still be kissing to this day.
On everything, boy.
but
I said,
but
Vince, I know Vince loving that. I don't give a damn. I'm loving
the
this
net
man shit.
but the I'm this part of Vince documentary that I'm glad didn't happen was when they said Vince even thought about impregnating his own daughter.
Oh my
I'm
god.
so glad.
Yeah.
I'm so glad. I said, boy, Vince would do anything for the ratings, man. I'm so glad. Even Stephanie, when they asked her that, you can see the look on her face like, yeah, I'm glad that didn't happen because I was so uncomfortable. My dad. I was like, man, I'm glad. But
That's a wild boy.
I hate they didn't
Boy.
really touch on the Vince McMahon Kiss My Ass Club. They didn't really touch on that. I
I'm
hate
I
glad
mean,
they
that.
it
did.
wasn't
I want
really
to see that.
nothing.
Kiss no
Huh?
ass.
It wasn't really nothing that serious.
I mean, but he had a list of people that was on there.
It wasn't that. It wasn't compared to everything else they talked about. It wasn't that serious.
So, staying on the family thing, one thing that amazed me too, bro, Shane McMahon would do anything for his daddy, bro.
Anything.
I said,
Any and
God,
that
dog, man.
I'm glad you brought that because I wanted to touch on that too. That was Vince's parenting. Vince's parenting was really ass. Let's just put that out there. His parenting, you could
But
tell, you could tell that if people looked at their family and assumed, you could tell that everybody would assume Vince loved Stephanie more because Stephanie was every inch right there tugging on him. But Shane, it was like Shane received the prodigal son treatment.
So you gotta look at it.
Bro,
He raised. It's kind of like what his dad did to him.
Mm-hmm.
boy, his dad was a dick. I'm sorry, but you gonna have to edit that, JD. His dad
No,
was
you
a
good. You
total
good. Say what
dick.
you gonna say. Say what you
Boy,
gonna say.
oh, I was so ready to jump on this subject. His dad, and I told Fat Mama this too. I'm like, Fat Mama, I do not like this motherfucker. I do not like this dude. This dude was such arrogance. I was like,
Vince
and I see
Jr.
what
was
Vince,
yeah.
and
I
I
mean
see
Vince
what
You
Senior
Vince
talking
was
about
get it
ass.
Vince
from.
Senior?
Like he
Vince Senior
imitates
was
so much
ass.
after his dad. It don't make no sense, bro. Like his
Do you
dad was just
think?
such a hard ass, bro.
Do you think he liked his daddy?
No.
No, no, no.
I
He said
mean,
he
Opposite.
well,
loved his daddy.
yeah. You can love him. Of course, yeah. He loved him. He loved him, especially of the fact that we didn't touch on, and we should. But the fact you could tell Vince actually did love his dad, but you could tell he kind of resented him in a way because you left me for 12 years without a father, and I had to grow up with an abusive stepfather, and then out of nowhere you walk back in my life, take care of me from a distance, and then when I grow up to be like you give me this all this BS runaround, and now I'm basically like you, just a better form of you. So
Bro.
Vince
But the
is crazy
fact that
life, bro.
Vince said he had never heard his father tell him he loved him until he passed
He
away.
died. Yep.
Like that right there alone. When I
Yeah.
heard that, bro, that kind of hit. That kind of hit
Her,
me in my heart. I'm like,
Yeah,
dang, you
I
went
yeah.
couldn't
all these
imagine.
years,
I
and
couldn't
the first
imagine.
time you heard this man tell you love him, it was on his deathbed.
I couldn't imagine. I couldn't
Like,
All of
bro,
imagine,
I
it
was
man.
like,
is
that's crazy.
That's
all
the
of it.
definition of tough love.
Nah, tough love at its finest, yo. Like,
Nah,
for real.
it's not even tough love. Hurt people hurt people.
Well, true.
That
Hurt
is
That's
people
true.
how.
hurt people.
And
You
they
you
don't do
that
nothing
right.
but just. They don't do nothing but just keep going down until the somebody end up
But
breaking it.
and I think Shane. Well, not think. I believe Shane is breaking that because Shane.
Oh, he broke it.
Yeah,
His
Shane.
kid, his
Shane treat
son.
Shane treat his boys, man. Any
Well,
dad, can we do this? Yeah, let's go do
I'll say this about Shane and Vince. I don't necessarily think Vince is a bad dad. He might do some outrageous stuff, but I don't see Shane and Vince as Vince Senior and Vince Jr. I see
No,
that
no, no,
relationship a
no.
little
They
different
far from
because
that.
because the way I look at it is the way how my daddy kind of treated us in the same way. It's like I love you, I'm gonna show you I love you. But just like you said with Stephanie McMahon, the dads always treat their girls different than their boys because you have to. That's how you raise them. So, I think that's just how Shane look at his daddy, how I look at my daddy. Sometimes he show you tough love, but it's all love right there, and that's all we be looking for. So
Shane
I
said everything I did in that ring, I did for him.
but
I just
yep,
just just wanted his. I just wanted his
bro.
approval.
That scene when he was fighting Kurt Angle and Kurt Angle was trying to throw him through that,
Man,
I said, "Good Lord, bruh."
man,
I said, Shane put his
man.
body through some shit, man.
Uh-oh. My baby iPad fell down on me. Lord have mercy.
Oh Lord. Okay, we almost done. XFL. What y'all think about the XFL? When Vince did the XFL.
A total disaster. A
Vince
total
wanted football.
disaster, yo.
Vince, Vince wanted wrestling football.
One thing I can say, Vince will try anything
Nah, for real though.
and try to get over.
Vince wanted wrestling
I
football.
ain't know he had a talk show.
Yeah, I didn't either,
You
bro.
know that
Hey,
either.
that first season of XFL was live though, boy. They was selling
Nah,
tickets
it
It
because
was,
of
was.
yeah,
that.
it
It
was.
was.
That was the only. Now you mean the first week it was live?
Well,
After
yeah,
that,
really,
the
yeah, that was
ratings dropped.
that was it. That was it.
After
Oh
that,
man.
boy, that took a drastic decline, man.
Okay.
It's just
I
like what
wonder.
James said. That boy Vince, he would try anything to make him some
Anything,
Benjamins. He is down
anything,
for it. You know what I mean?
anything.
So,
Definition of a hustle.
What- so, what y'all think about the whole CTE situation they talked about?
I'm glad they brought that to light. I'm glad
About
they
the
brought that
way
to
they
light on that.
downplayed it?
yeah, I was about to say and that and I kind of felt bad for the dude. I was like, man, like, dude trying to bring light on this situation. Undertaker flat out said, "Man, I'm old school. Like, don't." And I said, and I didn't know, and that's something that I did not know because I was wondering why they stopped hitting each other across the head, and I did
Yeah,
not
I
know
knew
Yeah,
that.
that.
I did
yeah.
not know that. I did not know
I
that.
didn't know that
Because
Undertaker
I
either.
was
was
like, why they hitting
pissed.
each other
Yeah,
across the back so much? Like, why? Where that chair shots to the head at? And then
Mm-hmm.
when they broke that story, I was like, oh, okay, okay, I see why. Cause I ain't had no idea about that. I didn't.
Because
me
they
either.
said Benoit brain was gone, basically.
Yeah,
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 I didn't even know
hell
Benoit had
yeah.
CTE. But you know,
Benoit,
at that time,
Hey,
it wasn't no top conversation like it is now. You know what I mean?
hey,
And so,
and, and I thought it was crazy too, because the Undertaker said in one of his matches when he got a concussion, he don't even remember finishing the match. I
that
said,
was
That
against
God
Brock
was
damn.
the lesser
WrestleMania.
match.
I said,
That was a Brock
man,
Lesnar WrestleMania match.
whew, that's tough right there, man.
He said to this day he still go back to that match to see where he got concussed at, and he can't find where
He
it
can't
happened.
find it. He said
And
give him
then Vince
chills.
said, I don't think he was concussed.
Boy, Vince.
that kind of pissed me off. That kind of pissed me off. Hey, I like that.
Yeah,
That pissed me off right there. Like, I'm
This
like,
man
dude,
been with
like,
you for nights and 91. Never left.
yep.
like
And
for
you
real.
gonna
That
say you don't think he was concussed, but you went to the hospital with
Crazy.
like medical evidence is showing this, and you still downplaying it. Dude, like, but you don't justify, what he did, but I wish now going forward that they will, pay homage to him, knowing he had a medical disease that was, that made him do what he did, and it's still sad to this day, honestly. So
I don't think you can do that just because you got to think about,
Yeah,
the family, you know.
yeah.
He
I
murdered his child and his wife, so
because
you always
notice
got to think about the family. So,
and notice when that happened too. That happened around the time. I know y'all remember when Vince basically killed his character off of
yeah,
WWE, and that
yeah,
happened
oh,
the
yeah.
very next
hilarious.
and he had to show himself and talk about that. That's the only time they paid homage to him until they found the details about what happened, and that's when they scrapped everything. And they basically WWE is like, yeah, even though Ben White's name is going to ring, we're not going to mention him in anything that we do because of the way that his family died because it
But
was by
the thing
his
is,
hands.
it's CTE.
Yeah.
That too.
that's all. That's what I'm pointing. That's what I'm pointing to
Even
because
even
now,
they said Aaron Hernandez had CTE,
Yeah.
but I don't stop what he did because I think he was aware of what he was doing. But they said he did have like early signs of CTE. But I
yeah,
think Chris Benoit was like full fledged
He was
gone.
gone, man. He was
Yeah, Chris,
gone.
he had been out of there. And then at that time, who was taking more hits to the head at that time? Chris Benoit. One of his
his
about
Because
two.
finisher
his
move.
wrestling style.
I was
Yeah,
gonna
just
say,
his
and
wrestling
like not
style.
only his finishing move, but he also had like two or three other moves in his moveset that he used his head with. So he that's what I believe. That's what I really believe happened with Eddie Guerrero.
But it kind of pissed me off what Undertaker said. Y'all heard what Undertaker said about it? Talking about if you're taking that many concussions, that means you're doing something wrong.
Oh,
Undertaker, come on
yeah. I
now.
said, man.
That's
Like,
why I
Undertaker, that was
said.
kind of
That's
Yeah,
harsh,
why I
bro.
said
the
Like, that's
way
a harsh
the
everybody was
way
move right
the
there.
biased.
way he said it, the way he said
Yeah,
it may have been
that kind of
wrong the
pissed
way
me
he
off,
said
bro.
it,
I'm like, nah,
but it's
really?
true. It's true. If you're Taker has a point, and I see where Taker coming from. If you're taking that many hits to the head, what are you doing wrong to where you're not putting your head at a certain angle?
The
Or
thing
But
is,
Undertaker
a
himself had
concussion,
14 injuries in his career. So come on now. It's
a,
like,
con- a concussion is a concussion, no matter how you get it.
that's true too.
You can go run. You
I
can
mean,
get hit by
I'm sorry. I mean, it was the
a
correction.
closet
Stone Cold
door.
said that. Stone Cold said that. I'm like, nah, that will piss me off, bro. I'm like, really? Y'all gonna really just?
Stone Cold said,
Yeah, he
You can
said,
get
yeah. It
you can
wasn't Undertaker. It
open
was
up
Stone
your
Cold.
closet door by accident and get a concussion.
I ain't like those comments because it's like
That's what I said.
you can't downplay no injury. You can't downplay what you're doing in that ring. Like, you know what I'm
That's
saying?
what I
Like,
said. I said it was a lot of bias except for two people.
Yeah.
But
Um,
for Bret Hart to think they killed on just to get back at him was wild.
yeah, I
oh
thought that was
man,
wild too.
Yeah, that was crazy. I don't know why
that was
Brett thought
crazy. I
that.
ain't know nothing about that. I
He
ain't know that.
really, Brett really thought that they killed Owen purposely to get back at him. Like, dude, you go hard, but you just not you really not just that at the time.
Well,
Yeah, you got a
I
big
don't think it was an ego trip. I think you gotta look at the situation, bro. Do you think Vince was wrong when Owen Hart died? They kept the show going on, his blood in the ring and
I did
everything.
not
So
like
if
yep.
that
I'm
shit.
Bret
I
Hart
did not
and I
That I
see
didn't
that,
like.
I did not
I
like
yeah,
that.
like that either.
I did
And
not
then
like
yeah,
that, bro.
It's a it's a I don't know because like he said, the crowd didn't see it. They came to pay to see a
right.
show, and then
That's
they
why I
didn't
see
want to
where
break
Vince
the
was coming from.
news. They didn't want to break the news that Owen Hart just died in the ring.
But you got to
But
think
the
about
crowd,
your wrestlers. Then you got to think about your entertainers, bro. Like that, you can actually see some of the scenes that they were showing. Like they was trying to literally keep it together, literally keep it together, yo.
yep,
Yep.
yep,
Like, and
Yep.
I'm like, and that's what I couldn't get down with Vince with that business stuff. Yo, something like that, like that's just something that to me, I would have paused everything. I would refund them people their money back. Like, nah, bro, nah, because at the end of the day, you know, you want to see good entertainment, and I don't feel like they
now,
put on the good entertainment that day because them
now,
wrestlers was not in the mindset
but
mentally
the thing
to be
is,
wrestling.
now let's just put it in this day and age. If we had social media,
oh yeah,
that show would have been canceled.
Oh
yep,
yeah, for sure, for sure. No, for sure,
yep,
for sure.
But since we don't have they ain't have cell phones and all that back then, it was easier for them to continue the show
yeah,
because, like you said, the crowd was black, so they don't see what happened in the ring. They ain't see him falling from the sky or anything.
yeah. That was um. I don't think I had nothing else unless y'all want to talk about something else.
Uh,
I'm
so
not
Kim,
getting into all that sexual abuse stuff. I'm not doing that.
nah,
Nah, nah, nah,
Ben's just wild
nah,
boy. That's
Yeah,
all I can
yeah.
tell
Yeah.
you.
Let's keep the fun memories that we have with Vince, man.
yeah, yeah.
One
Because I'm
freaky old man.
Freak ass nigga, 69 guy.
Oh, so Kevin Owens attacked Cody Rhodes
I
backstage
was
after the
just gonna
show.
mention that. Yep.
And I want to show y'all some stuff that I thought was pure comedy. So I'm gonna share my screen with y'all. Uh Hold on, I gotta remember how to do it. Oh, there you go. Hold on, let me see. So what the hell was Hulk Hogan doing with his chest hair? What the hell was he doing with his chest hair? This
A
nigga got a
Tesla.
penis on his chest.
A Tesla
That
logo.
look like the Tesla sign. That look like the Tesla
They
sign.
do. It gives me the caption right there on the right.
Oh my God, say this dude, Mr. T, put your T on my chest, please. What the hell?
Oh man.
This dude, and then I know y'all remember this.
Is this Vince McMahon?
I know y'all remember this, boy. Vince had these boys out here showing their ass, boy. Yeah,
Nah, for real.
yeah. Say, man. That boy Vince had the boys out there putting on a
Oh,
show, boy.
say man.
Oh no, they're gonna stand back. Go down 3 videos
Right here.
right there.
Stand back.
What do he got on, boy?
Yes, very true. Yes.
Boy, he thought he was clean too with a do rag
He
on.
did. Yeah, with the do-rag on, boy. Put my good shit on tonight.
Came when he was right there at the end with the
Nah, that wasn't Kane.
that
That ain't
is
Where?
Kane.
Kane.
That ain't Kane.
Right?
That ain't
Where?
Kane.
No, right there on the end when he had that old bullshit gimmick right there.
That ain't Kane.
That
That
looked
man
Nah,
like
that ain't no
old.
Kane, Kev.
bro. That looked like
Yeah, I saw this too. I never peeped this Iron Sheik. Why do he wear these boots?
He a
These
sheik.
damn, these damn elf boots. What that? What is that?
He a sheik. He's supposed
I
to.
guess. Oh, okay. My bad. I don't know.
And black people accept the Iron Sheik because he had Hulk Hogan as much as we do.
Oh, good. We'll take that.
facts.
We'll take
Iron
that, man.
Sheik is Iron Sheik said he hate Hulk Hogan from the grave still. They be on somebody got his Twitter, they still say I hate Hulk Hogan. Iron Sheik been
I,
dead for some years.
Oh man.
all right, man. Do we have anything else about the McMahons?
Oh, no.
Nah,
Oh,
man.
I did have one more question for y'all. So, is Vince the greatest heel ever?
I give him that.
You gotta put him. You gotta put him in that category.
He definitely top three for sure.
You gotta put him in that category.
He definitely top three.
But the thing is, even as a heel, whether he was a heel or not, you couldn't help but love him. Because
Yeah.
when that theme hit, no chance. So that's what
Yay.
you got.
That's my
Now
theme song
let
on
me ask
every
Everybody
y'all
got.
WWE game.
You know
let me
what I'm
ask y'all a
saying?
question to backdoor that question. Do y'all think Stone Cold and Vince McMahon is the best rival?
For
No.
me,
Yeah, because
yes. For
yeah,
me,
Well,
yes.
because
yeah,
they brought the
but
company out of
yeah,
nothing.
yeah.
Yep.
You gotta get
The
at the best
company was
rival.
almost done for.
You gotta get at the best rival because that opened up the like I said earlier, that opened up the doors for people that had their mindset that wanted to do something like that to their boss. That opened up the doors for people to grow balls and try to do. But I mean that gave hopes to everybody that had a jackass for a boss.
That's what I was just about to say. That everybody
They
loved
gave
that
hope
story
for
because that's what they wish they could do to their boss. Shoot.
they had a jackass for a boss. They'd be telling it, man, I wish I could just stick my foot up. Ooh, you.
Hmm.
But
Oh
yeah, so
man.
that'll go down in history as the greatest rivalry and greatest heel for Vince McMahon.
Okay. And all, man, I thought this was I think this was a great documentary, man. I love every minute of it.
Even though Vince don't like it,
Vince. Oh well, I'm pretty sure because
he hated it.
they
He said they did it wrong, they didn't do it right. And then for him not to come back and do his final interviews is even wilder.
Yeah, that's
yeah
because everything started coming to light and all that. That's what
yeah
they had said.
he don't like it because he probably don't like because everybody not praising him like he thought. We can't see it. Yo, what is that? We can't see it.
Oh yeah, I can see it. Look at the
Uh-uh.
shirt.
What
What they say, L. Dallas and what?
what it say? I can't see it.
Elf Dallas and them whole ass Eagles.
Why?
That's them too.
Washington.
And that's a
Fuck.
Washington Commander fan.
Get a new
Mhm.
name. Get a new logo. Y'all jerseys. Y'all got the ugliest jerseys in the NFL, bro. Relax.
What?
Ugliest
Got,
logo,
got
everything.
Cody with the whatchamacallit?
I can't
With
see it. It's
the
too small.
with the thing video. With the who Captain yelling.
Somebody been get whooping. Oh man. All right, man. Y'all got anything else to say about the McMahons?
Uh
Okay.
just man.
Uh
Boy,
All I
one
got to
freaking
say is
one freaking man.
you're fired.
One he's one freaking businessman.
Nah, he for sure.
yeah.
Then say
Yeah.
he still got some seed that need march.
Do y'all see Vince McMahon coming back?
Nah,
No,
he's done
Eventually,
for.
no.
I don't. I see
It's not
guest.
his
I see
company
guest
anymore.
appearances
It's
maybe
not his
in the
company
future.
anymore.
Even though it's not, I see guest. I see guest appearances here and there.
I don't think that. I think he's
Uh,
done for.
I think he's just
He
gonna let it,
better,
just continue to stay away. You know what I mean?
especially if he got a federal investigation going on.
Mhm.
For
You
sure.
don't want to be up there looking like Diddy.
Oh, we lost Kel. Thank God on. All right. Uh, okay. I think we good today, man. I think we good, fellas. Got a good
Good
episode out of this,
episode. Good
man.
episode.
Talk
Good
about the
episode.
McMahons, man.
Not, not them doing the wow. So Minnesota Vikings, two of the teammates did the. Y'all remember the Parent Trap movie?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, I seen that celebration.
Yeah,
Yeah, I seen that celebration.
and they did it on point.
Boy, practice hard. Boy, the boy been practicing for weeks trying to get that down. Shoot. God, dog. I ain't mad at them. No, shout out to them. They playing good, man. I don't know if we gonna get a game tonight. We got a weather delay, so we'll see what happens tonight. But man,
What's
we
his face
appreciate
beat his
y'all.
team?
Huh?
What's his face? Minnesota quarterback.
Sam Darnold?
Yeah, beat the Jets.
Oh yeah, exactly. He deserved to too. Jets look bad, man. Just they just don't look good, man, at all. I don't. I mean, Devontae Adams might help them, bro, but I don't see it. I don't see it. I
Yeah,
thought about it.
probably
I
just the
said,
head coach.
yeah. I said I could see him with the Jets, but now I was like, yeah, I don't know about the Jets. I wouldn't go to the Jets. That's just why would you leave dysfunction to go to dysfunction? That don't make sense.
Well, you don't take it behind us to Pittsburgh.
Nah, don't go to Pittsburgh. They not throwing the ball. They just running.
No, no, shoot. Justin Fields been slinging that football. You
Word,
better go check them
man.
stats.
Justin Fields ain't slanging no nothing.
I
You
don't
better
think
go
he
check
just.
them stats.
I don't think he threw it last week that much.
Let me see. Let me see what he
Go
did.
check it out. Go pull them stats.
I'm finna go look right now.
They
I'm
putting it
finna
in
go
Justin
look.
Fields' hands, man. He's slinging that football.
He ain't throwing nothing. He doing a bunch of running. Let's see. Let's see what he did last week. Oh no, he did okay. Oh, okay, he did. He had 312 yards. Okay. All right. We'll see.
Yeah, Phil in total he got 830 so far for
I
the
Okay.
think like
year.
eight. Like I think he got like 8 touchdowns and like
Nah, he
probably
ain't got
one.
that many. He
How
only
many
got three.
touchdowns? Three. And how many
Yeah,
picks?
only one.
Oh,
But he got 830 passing yards.
so it's like
70
they still ain't putting up no points.
seventy
Clearly,
percent completion.
But he
But you
yeah,
know
he
who was
went
slanging the
32 for
football?
54. That ain't good at all. Oh no, that's not him. That's not him. Who ain't good?
I said, you know who was slanging that football?
Who?
Kirk Cousins.
nah, for
Yeah.
real though.
Kirk Cousins balling, man. That boy balling for real.
500
That
passing
dude
yards.
had 500 and some yards.
But shoot, I'm done. I ain't got nothing for you.
All right, cool, man. I'm done too, man. We appreciate y'all joining us today, man. We hope y'all enjoyed it, man. Y'all get in that comment section. Y'all let us know how y'all felt about the McMahon documentary if you watched it, man. Uh, well, I guess it's too late now. Did you didn't pick no games for us?
Oh, I did. Just,
Yeah,
oh,
yeah.
Kelton ain't here, so we
Yeah,
can X him out.
yeah.
All right, Bengals versus Giants.
I got the Bengals. I'm taking the Bengals.
Are you talking about for next week?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take the Bengals. And they
All
weren't
right.
supposed to lose that game today. They was not supposed to lose that game today. That dang holder. I'm sorry.
Yeah, wasn't the
That's
ball on
Joe
the ground?
Burrow fault. That was Joe Burrow fault. He
Now
threw
hold
that.
on. That ain't had nothing to do with Joe Burrow.
Did he
He
not throw
did.
that
He did it. No,
interception at the
hold
end
on,
of the
JD.
game?
Nah, man.
Did he
Hold on,
not
hold
throw
on.
that interception
He
at the
did
end of the
exactly what he
game?
was supposed to do, and they got
He
in
threw
field
an
goal
interception.
range to win the game. And that holder messed up that kick.
That's why you don't wait. You don't put it on your kicker, bro. You the quarterback, bro. You threw the
Oh my
interception, bro. You put us in
gosh.
this position, bro. We was driving down the field, and he threw the interception and let Baltimore tie the game up. Did he not?
Oh my gosh.
Did he
JD, you
not?
hearing yourself right now, bro?
All right.
Joe Burrow did everything that he was
All
supposed to
right.
do that game, bro.
Except win the
Everything.
Okay.
game. He threw the interception, bro.
Yeah, guys, we don't have time. Chargers and Broncos.
So hey, Broncos look pretty good today. They look bad. That boy Bo Nix, hey, he looking good in that Sean Payton offense.
I'm gonna take the Chargers.
I'm going with the Chargers though. I'm going with the Chargers next week.
I'm going with
Yeah.
the Chargers.
Jaguars, Bears.
That's a toss up. They both
Uh,
coming off a win. Uh,
I'm gonna go
uh,
Bears.
I'm gonna go Jacksonville by default. Mm.
All right. Steelers, Raiders.
Another toss up.
Steelers.
I'm gonna go with the Steelers.
All right, give me a second. Yeah, I both said the Steelers,
Yep.
and last one, 49ers, Seahawks.
I'm going 49ers. They mad.
I'm going
Arizona Cardinals
Seahawks.
beat them.
Seahawks lost today too, didn't
Mm.
he? Yep. The Giants beat them. I'm going to Seahawks.
Like Giants looking pretty decent, bro. Like they
Yeah,
looking decent.
yeah. They look pretty
Jane
good,
Dane
and they
Jones
ain't
playing
even
good. Dane Jones playing solid ball, man.
had neighbors today, and they still beat the Seahawks.
Yeah, I think Shepard went from like 114, 115, something like that.
Slayton, yeah. Slayton did, yeah.
Yeah, I mean Slayton. Yeah, Slayton. And then they running back Tracy Jr. He went for over 100
Buck,
yards.
yep, Buck 29.
Yeah. So I think that what they was missing was that protection, bro. I think because they finally got a solid offensive line. Daniel Jones, he got the time to actually make his reads, make his throws. He ain't been really playing, just been playing like bad football. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he have. He been playing pretty good, making good
Yeah.
decisions. I give him that.
Undisputed
Uh,
come out this week, right?
oh yeah.
Okay,
Who?
undisputed.
The boxing game.
Oh yeah, yeah. And I got Dragon Ball Z waiting on me.
All right, well,
For
those are all
sure.
the games I had.
All right. Hey, y'all just heard those games. Y'all pick those games too. Get in the comments, comment, like, share, subscribe, do all that good stuff for us, bro. And we're gonna show y'all some love too. We're gonna keep putting out this good content. You hear me? All right. So I think we done here today. We'll see y'all next week.
Next
Until
week.
then, until
Till
then,
then,
it's all love. Peace and
peace.
love. Peace and love, people.